Hello, welcome to After Class with Matthew Lyons on Channel 14. Today we have a couple special guests to talk about climate change. So here's Will. He's here to talk about his most recent studies. Welcome to the show. So how are you doing today?
Great, thank you. So I have to be on the show.
Oh, all right, nice. So what can you tell us about your most recent studies?
Well, according to my personal studies, we have found out that our climate is changing at an alarming rate.
What exactly does that mean?
Well, for instance, every 18,000 years, our Earth goes through a major phase. Our last major phase was an ice age.
Do you know what the next climate change will be or when it will happen?
That's a very broad question. Climate change is happening quickly, 10 times faster in the past 65 million years.
Wow, that sounds very serious.
Yes, and since the temperatures are increasing, our next global climate change is the next fast-moving change.
Really?
Yes.
Well, thank you for being on the show and sharing that information with us.
You are welcome.
So, after the commercial break, we're going to be introducing Phoebe to the show. Hey, welcome back to the show. So, we're introducing Phoebe Cardozo, who's here to talk about her most recent studies. She's an environmental scientist, and what have you come here to talk about?
Well, us as humans have a huge impact on how the environment is slowly changing.
Can you tell us how we specifically impact the environment?
Yes, we affect agriculture, crops, fisheries, and forestry as well. For example, when we cut down trees or cause fires, we have a huge impact on how the wildlife lives in the forests.
How does this affect us and other wildlife ecosystems?
Well, deforestation makes animals lose their natural habitats. Their habitats is also shared with us to provide us oxygen so we can breathe.
I see. Do we know how much deforestation we have caused?
Yes, nearly half the original world's forest has been destroyed by us.
Half. How are we doing this?
Well, each year 16 million trees are burned down, cut down, or even bulldozed. Trees are vital for maintaining a healthy ecosystem, and with us affecting this is really bad. Up to 171% for wood consumption was between 1950 and 2002.
That's horrible. What are some other ways we're impacting the environment?
We also impact the environment with unsustainable harvesting of fish and other wildlife in the ocean.
What do you mean by that, exactly?
So with us harvesting too much fish from the ocean, it disturbs the balance of the aquatic environment.
Is there any way we can fix this?
Well, there are laws in certain states that sustain the people from taking too much fish out of the ocean.
So, is there anything else that we can talk about that kind of correlates to this?
Well, we also impact the environment with air pollution.
So what do you mean by that? How are we doing this?
So burning fossil fuels produced by factories causes air pollution, and also the amount of cars that we use today produces air pollution as well.
So what do you recommend that we do to cut down on our air pollution?
Well, we can cut down on air pollution by carpooling. It is a great way to save the amount of gas that we produce to a day-to-day basis.
So is there anything else that we can do just to cut down pollution in general?
Well, we can work together as a community and carpool, like I said, or in the factories, we can try and come up with a different way to work.
Yeah. All right. Well, I think that was all really good information, and we hope to see you on the show again. So thank you for coming on. We should definitely stay more aware of our surroundings and make wise decisions if we want our planet to remain safe for us. Moving on to the bright side, how have we improved this over the years?
Technology. With the help of technology, we've come up with electric cars, wind turbines, and solar panels that can conserve energy and better our planet. Also, throughout social media, advertisements and posts have influenced others to want to help out. We have been helping animals and plants here on Earth by using more drip irrigation and developing wildlife conservation and migration plans to protect endangered species.
How did these up-and-coming inventions help us and our Earth?
These new ideas support agriculture because climate change decreases the value and overall growth of crops and plants. As the temperature rises, our Earth heats up and disrupts the ecosystems throughout water and simply the land itself. Drip irrigation has definitely helped us through this concern.
Based on your statement about technology, it seemed to have impacted us greatly then. Please tell me more about these inventions with renewable energy.
Like I said before, we've come up with Tesla electric cars, which run on rechargeable batteries, also known as clean energy. These cars are 100% eco-friendly, and they run on electrically powered engines.
You heard it. Tesla electric cars are the new rage and benefit our Earth more than you think. I think we have time for just one more invention. Would you tell us about one?
Of course, another invention that has been benefiting our environment are solar panels. Constructing buildings with solar panels and renewable energy sources has helped stop global climate change because the energy is derived directly from the sun, rather than from fossil fuels, in which Phoebe explained pollute the air and damage the planet.
These new inventions sound amazing. Hopefully people will want to join in and help out with saving our planet. Thank you very much for sharing your apprehension on conservation with us today.